Ladies and gentlemen, if you could start moving your way into the program area. We're about 10 minutes away from the start of this year's program. Make your final bids. Move on in. All right, we're 5 minutes away from the start of the program. Everybody move on in to the program area. Find your table or your spot. And we're going to get going in about 5 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, move on in. If you see an open chair, go ahead and grab it. We're going to get going here in 2 minutes.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to use my mom voice. Do I have to use my mom voice to get everybody in here? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Quincy Hall. This is our 18th annual Moveable Feast. And my name is Leah Hebert-Wells, and I'm the CEO. So I am very, very excited to see you all. First, I just want to say thank you. We are back in person. It's unreal. It's been since 2019 since we've had a Moveable Feast in person. Yes. Since then, just between the last Moveable Feast and this Moveable Feast, we've delivered 2.5 million meals to people who are sick. That's a lot of meals. So many of you also know that, and I'm not really supposed to spend a lot of time talking about this, but because we're delivering so many meals, we're about to launch our second kitchen in St. Paul. Very exciting, but a bit of a secret still. I only tell 500 of my closest friends. But you'll hear lots more about that this summer. So we're really, really excited to have you here. Thank you for, going through the weather and the heat, and we made it to summer all of a sudden, and we're really happy to have you here. So I'm going to bring up my friend Jason, and he is going to talk to you for a little bit. So you'll see more of me, unfortunately or fortunately. I'll be back.
Thank you. Thanks, Leah. Let's hear it for Leah. What an incredible leader for Open Arms. My gosh. First of all, you guys look amazing. Oh my gosh. The people who went in on the garden theme, right there, you, sir. Yes. Ryan? Is that COVID hair, or was that how it was the whole time? Yeah. Really good. A lot of envy, I gotta be honest. It's great to be back with you. I was with you, I don't know how many years ago, but I was here 4, 5, 6, I don't know. We're all getting older. Not you, just me getting older. But Open Arms, well, I don't have to tell you guys, what an incredible organization. And you think over the last 2 years, you know, what I love about this organization is I'm passionate about food and how food brings us together. Food is medicine. Food is community. And it's so great how you're all here together today. This is what a meal is about. They call it breaking bread. It's not just a phrase, the literal act of breaking bread with someone in need, which is what we do here at Open Arms, with someone maybe we disagree with, might be happening tonight at one of the restaurants with your groups. And you laugh. You're like, yes, I disagree with you very much already. Honestly, I never liked you, and tonight is our chance to hash it out. That's fine. That's fine. But as a journalist, you know, this is what we hope to do at WCCO. I anchor the morning news. If any of you ever are suffering from insomnia, I'm available for you at 4:30 in the morning. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Also, you hit a certain age where you have to go to the bathroom, and I'm also there for you. I started this job 9 years ago, and now I'm that age. So you're like, all right. But WCCO, glad to be here. I know we have my friends from Twin Cities Live are here. I know they do so much from KSTP with big summer for them. So I love those guys who are here tonight. So we come together as well, different organizations. We're sold out tonight. Thank you all for making that happen. I want to take a second to thank some of our sponsors: Midwest Radiology, Lunds & Byerly's, Luther Automotive, Key Surgical, Medica Foundation, Beam Suntory, Warner Stallion. Oh, is it Beam making the noise or Warner Stallion? Yeah. I feel it's Beam. I feel like the Warner Stallion people spend a little time with the Beam products, so it works out well. That's right. We also have Performance Food Service, Securian Financial. Oh, Performance? Where's Securian Financial? It's the financial people who are always just the freaks, aren't they? You guys are crazy. I married a financial analyst, so, you know, she's a nut, let me tell you. And how about Martin Patrick 3 right here in the front? What a setup. I hope you guys spent your money on that Martin Patrick 3 kind of mystery bag and box there. That's really great. We want to thank our friends at Treat. They designed the theme, look, and feel of Moveable Feast 2022. Thank you, Treat. The logo is super cool. I hope you're not stuck with me up there. They had a really cool logo and design. And thanks to Jessen Press, who donated all the printed items. So thank you guys. You know the mission here at Open Arms. It's a really simple founding principle, but executing it is really complicated. And so the driving theme is that people who are sick should not be without food. I think we all agree with that, right? And because of your help, your support, Open Arms is able to kind of harvest this network of chefs and cooks, and they're bringing these. What makes it amazing is the meals that are going to our clients are so nutritious. And that's what they need right now. We all need it, right? It's $120 a week. That's it. That will help support a week's worth of these incredible meals. Some of you are who's eating at Open Arms tonight? Yeah, you guys are lucky because it's awesome. It's so good. But as I said before, when it comes to food, we're not just delivering a meal. We're delivering hope. We're delivering love. We're delivering support. We're letting people know as they're in the fight for their life that all of you are sitting at the table with them. So thank you for that. How many of you, is this your first Moveable Feast? Make some noise. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. How many of you have been to other like fundraisers and galas in the Twin Cities of our newcomers? Yeah. This ain't that, okay? And you can clap for that too, thank goodness. This is a one-of-a-kind experience. So in just a couple minutes, I want to invite Leah back to the podium. We'll share a little bit about the program. We got a video. We're not going to spend a ton of time with you in here because we want to get everybody out to your restaurants, but we've got a raffle that's going on. We'll announce the winner of that. And then we'll send you out these different doors to one of 30 different restaurants. We're so glad for that. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks for having me. And let's welcome back the Chief Executive, Leah.
Thank you, Jason. So the Garden of Abundance, which is what we're doing tonight, it's more than just a theme for us. Abundance is one of our core values, as you might know from experiencing our events. We believe that the resources and the compassion that we need to help our community already exists. It exists in this room, it exists in this community, because together, all of us can take care of people in our community who are sick. We have the ability to do that. We were founded by one act of kindness. Our founder, Bill Rowe, cooked a meal for somebody who was sick and dying in their apartment. He brought it to them, and that was the single act of kindness that spawned Open Arms. Millions of acts of kindness later, we have a staff of 75 and a volunteer team that powers the heart of our organization of almost 7,000 people. It's very impressive. And we're always looking for more. So if you're available and interested, see me afterwards. I think that the mission of Open Arms for me is something, why I love it so much is because it's incredibly relatable. Every single one of us in this room knows somebody who has been sick. We know somebody who has been living with cancer, who's been fighting cancer. We know somebody who's had HIV or who's on dialysis. All of us have had that experience. For me, most recently, it was my dad. And in his last days in the hospital, he needed as many calories as he could have, just to fight and stay alive for a couple more days. And my aunt, who's here over there, and my other aunt and uncle, and everybody, we brought him all his favorite food, because that's what you want. When you're sick, you want what's familiar to you, and you want what makes you feel good. Just a week before he died, we celebrated Thanksgiving in the hospital with a Thanksgiving meal that was cooked in the Open Arms kitchen. It was pretty awesome. And those are the meals that you don't forget. You'll never forget that meal, and that's what Open Arms is to people. And we've all had those kind of meals with people. And so the relatable mission is something that brings us all into this room and binds us together. It is about the food, but it's also about the message. So when we deliver meals to clients who are sick, absolutely, we are delivering wonderful, healthy meals designed for them, designed to help them get better. But almost the most important thing that we're delivering is that message that says, we care about you. We made this food with our hands. Our volunteers gave up time with their families. We drove to your house. We brought this for you because we care about what happens to you. And that is a powerful, powerful thing to be part of. So I'm thrilled to have you all in the room tonight. I hope you know that it's a powerful thing for our clients, and I'm very proud of all the work that we can do together. Of the nearly 4,000 clients that we serve on an annual basis, every single one of them has their own journey, like the one I told you about my dad, like the ones that you know. In the past, if the past few years have taught us anything, it's that all of our journeys are unpredictable and hard to know what's going to happen tomorrow. So as you'll see in the video that we're about to show, these are folks, most of our clients are folks who never anticipated that they would become our clients. They didn't set out to become an Open Arms client. They were surprised by something that happened in their life, and now they need help. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but you're going to meet two of our clients right now.
What attracted me to Carolyn was her spark. She calls it electricity.
We met at the Pie Bar, and that was 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Gay Pride Week.
And we started talking, and we kept talking. And when the bar closed, we kept talking.
We found out we both had activist interests, and it was magical. Sense of humor is real important with us. I have to laugh at her jokes, or I'm out.
That's right, she laughs at my jokes. We were active people, both of us.
But you in particular, you did ice dancing until your early 80s. You did windsurfing until your early 80s. She's an incredible athlete. That's right. Yeah, for most of our lives, we were very, very active. We walked a mile a day before the accident. We were hit head-on by a drunk driver. Caroline broke 2 wrists, had a compressed lumbar, We both have lower back problems, and I got a bleed in my brain, so a little traumatic brain injury. It was a much bigger deal than I've wanted to admit. She had to relearn to walk and relearn to use her arms. Caroline in rehab put on 14 pounds with salt, and it was the hardest time in my life. I was so scared about her heart, and it was so big, and if I had to cook and plan meals now, I couldn't have done it. I would have just been a puddle of anxiety and overwhelm. I found out about Open Arms from my Hennepin County social worker when I told her I was burning pots right and left, and she filled out the application.
The mission of Open Arms is really relatable for people because almost every single one of us knows somebody with cancer, knows somebody with some kind of illness who needs help. We've all brought meals to a neighbor who breaks their leg or gets sick or has a baby and can't cook for themselves. We all understand what it's like to need help, ask for help, and want to help somebody else.
Open Arms was a lifesaver. When you're scared and you're in a crisis, and for nourishing food to be given to you, it was so needed and such a relief. One thing that's been really helpful is being able to talk to a dietitian, especially about sodium.
Open Arms really operates from a philosophy that food is medicine. So it's the right food at the right time for that particular patient or client.
I am so happy to have good, healthy food. It's visually nice even. I can look at it and see how nutritious it is.
We know that it is not just enough to get any food to people, especially people who are sick. They need real food, whole food, and that is really going to give their body the nutrients they need to be able to fight their illnesses.
The name says a lot. It's a welcoming feeling the minute you walk in the door and the volunteers are so friendly and, oh, get your food, have some coffee, sit at the table. They're treating you like a family more than a client.
What we do is really special, but how we do it, with 7,000 volunteers, with people who give up time from their jobs and their families and come volunteer for us, with people who make meals and put their love and heart into it, that's the secret sauce at Open Arms.
If we had not had such a wonderful resource in Open Arms, I would have felt very isolated. It's really making a big difference.
In order to keep providing fresh ingredients and whole ingredients, we need as much help as we can, as much support as we can, because everything is more expensive right now, especially good, healthy food.
This kind of community-based service, it's very, very valuable. It's a special model that needs to be encouraged. In a crisis, you feel cradled and supported. Without Open Arms, I don't know what we would have done.
That's why we're here tonight. It is that open arm, that big hug that we are extending to our friends and neighbors who need our help. And we couldn't do it without you. So this is the chance where we ask you to step up and help. So let's introduce our auctioneer. Stacy McKernan with Flatabo Advancement. Stacy, let's just hear it for Stacy and let's get going. Stacy has the coolest microphone in the business, so.
Thank you, Jason. Folks, the video you just saw and the message you heard earlier from Leah are a wonderful reminder of why we are all gathered here tonight. Folks, I'm Stacy McKernan, and I'm with Flatabo Advancement, and I'm honored to be your auctioneer this evening. Friends, in the next few minutes, we can make the greatest impact of the night. And tonight, you've heard about Open Arms providing high-quality, medically tailored meals for people like Carolyn and Polly, who are experiencing a health crisis. And we are serving more clients than ever. And the cost of providing these nutritious meals has increased by 20% in the past 2 years, which is why we so desperately need your help. And we know someone, all of us know someone who has had an illness or been diagnosed recently with an illness. It can happen to any of us, which is why our goal this evening is to raise at least $75,000 to offer hope to families who are facing a health crisis. And although it would be a great success tonight if we raised $75,000, but we also have a stretch goal tonight. And that stretch goal is to attempt to raise $100,000, which would help us cover the cost of even more meals and the increased cost of food. But tonight we also have a personal goal, and that is the goal of participation. We'd love to see 100% participation here tonight as you consider giving out at a level that is meaningful to you. Now, we ask that you raise your bid number high when you feel inspired to give at a specific giving level, and please just keep it up until I say your number. So make sure you have your bid numbers close to you now. They can be found in your envelopes. And if you're standing, I just ask that you please raise your number really high so that I can see you. Now, if you aren't raising your number at the time, you still have a job to do, and that is to applaud and encourage all those who are giving in the moment. All right, well, let's work together as a community in the next few minutes to raise at least $75,000, or hopefully even our stretch goal of $100,000, or even well beyond, to support high-quality, medically tailored meals. Now, as we kick off this Fund a Need giving moment, I'd like you to remember something that Polly said in the video. She said, "Without open arms, I don't know what we would have done." Now let's join together to support all those like Carolyn and Polly with this life-changing resource in a time when they need it most. So folks, our first giving level is going to be $6,240, and we are asking for a gift at this very specific amount because a gift of $6,240 supports an entire year of medically tailored meals for a client impacted by a life-threatening illness. And shockingly, just 2 years ago, this used to cost $5,000. So I open it up to all of you to ask if there's anyone willing to generously start us off and provide a kind gift of $6,240 right here. Thank you so much. Bid number 140. Thank you so much for starting us here tonight. We have another right here in the front. Thank you, number 197, also for $6,240. Fantastic. Did I miss anyone else? We have another, thank you, number 253 at $6,240. Thank you. Thank you to you as well. Anyone else at that first giving level of $6,240? Folks, we are starting off strong here tonight. Let's give all three of those donors a big round of applause for kicking us off. Fantastic. Well, our next level is going to be $5,000, which could support over 4 months of meals shipped to a client and caregiver living in Minnesota. So please raise your bid numbers now to showing a support for $5,000 right here. Thank you, number 415 for $5,000. Thank you so much. Number 292, also at $5,000. Thank you, number 347 at $5,000. Fantastic. $5,000. I've got you, number 347. Thank you. Number 144, also at the $5,000 giving level. Anyone else at $5,000? Well, let's give everyone who has given so far a big round of applause. Thank you. And next, we ask that you please show your support at the $2,500 giving level. $2,500. $2,500 where? Thank you, number 147 at $2,500. Thank you. That was number 147. Thank you at $2,500. $2,500. Anyone else at $2,500? Thank you. We have number 176, also at $2,500. Thank you so much. $2,500. Last call for $2,500. Wonderful. Well, we are making great things happen here tonight. Each and every gift here this evening is so impactful. So our next giving level is going to be $1,000. So let's see a sea of numbers in the air at the $1,000 giving level right here. Thank you. Number 196. Thank you. Number 514. Thank you. Number 406. Thank you. Number 323. Thank you. Number 312. Thank you. Number 215. Thank you. Number 416. Thank you. Folks, just look around the room at what we're doing right here in this moment. Number 370. Thank you. Number 272. Thank you. Number 481. Thank you. Number 171. Thank you. Number 444. Thank you. Number 443. Thank you. Number 332. Thank you. Number 531. Thank you. Number 457. At $1,000. Fantastic. Well done. That was a great round. Great work, folks. Again, each and every pledge is so significant in providing meals to those who need it most. So our next giving level is going to be $500, and a $500 gift could provide nearly a month's worth of meals shipped to a critically ill client living outside of our delivery area. So who's ready to start me off at the $500 giving level? Thank you, number 134. Thank you, number 455. Thank you, number 452. Thank you, number 103 and 151. Thank you, number 201 and 108. Thank you, number 270 and 439. Thank you, number 246. And 110. Thank you, number 367 and 311. Thank you, number 362 and 359. Thank you, number 164 and 187. Thank you, number 198 and 508. Thank you, number 283 for $500. Well done. Thank you so much. Again, thank you to each and every one of you. Folks, we are already at $85,000. $85,000 already raised. Folks, you are all a group of overachievers here tonight. We are so close to our $100,000 stretch goal. So let's work together and make this happen here tonight. We're doing great work. Again, let's keep working together. We're on the home stretch now. Let's reach that $100,000 stretch goal. So please join me now for our last giving level of $250. $250 where? Thank you, number 229. Thank you, number 105. Thank you, number 308. And 303. Thank you, number 124 and 469. Thank you, number 210 and 515. Thank you, number 431 and 191. Thank you, number 479 and 473. Thank you, number 193 and 318. Thank you, number 102 and 208. Thank you, number 204 and 413. Thank you, number 277 and 407. Thank you, number 322 and 183. Thank you, number 126. Folks, if your hands aren't burning yet, they should be soon. Here we go. Number 177. Thank you, number 266. And 202. Thank you, number 371. Thank you, number 268. And 435. Thank you, number 356. And 320. Thank you, number 298. And 425. Thank you, number 200. And 176. Thank you, number 430. And 460. Thank you, number 342. And 239. Thank you, number 358. for $250. Amazing, folks. Again, well done. Let's give the entire crowd a thunderous round of applause for this wonderful giving moment. And folks, please know that if you choose to give anonymously here tonight or at a level that I didn't mention, you can still do so by selecting the Make a Donation option on your mobile bidding page, GiveSmart, or you can also alternatively go to checkout. So know that every amount, no matter how big or how small, it does make a difference. So again, thank you to each and every one of you for your support of Open Arms. We wouldn't be able to do so without your help tonight. So thank you so very much. Well, friends, we're now gonna move on to our exciting live auction. So welcome back, Jason.
All right, here's the deal. You guys want to go to dinner, right? So let's just start at big dollar amounts and wrap this sucker up quick, right? Let's not screw around with $100 at a shot. Let's raise some money for Open Arms, and we've got 5 incredible auction items. Ready for the first one, Stacey?
Absolutely, Jason. What do we have up first?
All right, let's go with a French dinner for 8 in your own home. So maybe you know Barbary Fig on Grand Avenue. Haj, the chef who owned that for 30 years, is now doing personal chef work. So Haj will, this is a French-Algerian chef, incredible chef. He will come to your home, 4-course meals, 8 bottles of wine. So you'll have wine pairings from one of my favorites, Solo Vino in St. Paul. So this is in your home. Let's go. Dinner for 8, including wine pairings. Here we go.
Very good. Thanks so much, Jason. Folks, these in-home dinners are some of the most popular items at our live auctions now, and this takes all the work out of dinner planning. So Chef Haj will make this a dining experience to remember. Again, it's for 8 guests to indulge in fabulous food and wine pairings, all while supporting Open Arms at the same time. So let's start this auction off strong. Here we go. Folks, we're gonna start it low and let it go. Who's ready to give me $750 to start? $750 where? Do I have $750 bids? $750, thank you, now $1,000. $1,000 where? $1,000, thank you, and now $1,250, would you go $1,250? $1,250 is bid now $1,500. $1,500, would you go $1,500? $1,500, now would you give $1,500? The bid is at $1,250, would you go $1,500? Well undervalued, folks, at $1,500. Give me $1,500, would you go $1,500? Thank you, at $1,500, now $1,750. She's in at $1,750. $1,750, but I'll take $2,000. $2,000, when you go $2,000, the bid is at $1,750, when you go $2,000. $2,000, still a great deal. This would be at $2,000. Would you give me $2,000? $2,000, the bid is at $1,750, when you go $2,000. $2,000, when you go $2,000, folks, give me $1,900. Would you go $1,900? $1,900. How many is this for again, Jason?
Dinner for 8 and wine pairings. 8 bottles of wine and 8, it's a 4-course meal.
That is the deal.
So 8 times 4 times 8, do the math. That's how much you should pay.
Exactly. So I have $1,750 here. $1,750. Give me $1,900. $1,900 where? $1,900, sir. Would you like to jump back in at $1,900? $1,900. Folks, don't worry about how much you're spending here tonight. We have people keeping track of that for you, okay?
Yeah,
would you give $1,900? The bid is at $1,750. Last and final call, asking at $1,900. Yes, we have new fire. Thank you at $1,900. $1,900. Ma'am, what took you so long? Thank you so much. You're in at $1,900. Give me $2,000. $2,000 here. Would you go $2,000? The bid is at $1,900. Would you go $2,000? Last and final call, asking at $2,000. And congratulations, the dinner is yours for $1,900.
All right.
Could I get your winning bid number, please?
Oh, show us your bid number.
Winning bid
there we go.
Is 452. 452 for $1,900. Let's give her a big round of applause for starting us off here tonight. Thank you so much.
Good job, everybody. Our next item is for 12. This is a luxury lunch and wine experience in Hastings at Alexis Bailey Vineyards. This is Minnesota's original winery. Nan Bailey is incredible. Kim Bartman is donating the lunch. So you'll have a gourmet lunch, wine pairings by the vineyard, and then bocce ball for 12. So how fun does this sound at the beautiful Alexis Bailey Vineyards in Hastings? Let's raise some money for Open Arms, lunch and wine for 12.
All right, thanks, Jason. And over my years of being an auctioneer, I have not seen a package like this with bocce ball. So this is a special one and a fun offering. Again, you get lunch and the wonderful wine at Alexis Bailey Vineyards. Again, it's for 12 people. So who will be our lucky winner here tonight? Who will start me? At $500, 500 where? 500, thank you, at 500. Now 750, we have 750 in the back of the room. 750 is bid now 1,000. We have 1,000 bid, $1,000. And now 1,250, she's in at 1,250, and now 1,500. 1,500, would you go 15? 1,500, I have 1,250 bid. 15, thank you, at 1,500. Now 1,750, 1,750, we have 1,500 bid. Would you go 1,750 now? 1,750, 1,750 bid by 1,750. 15 is bid, would you go 1,750, 1,750, give me 1,600. 1,600, would you go 16? 1,600. Folks, this is valued at $2,000. So give me 1,600. I have 1,500 in. Would you go 16? $1,600? 1,600? Final call asking at $1,600. Somebody's going to get a deal on this one. It's final call 16. And I sold it your way. Congratulations. Where was my final bidder? Thank you, number 358. Number 358 for $1,500. Congratulations.
All right, our third out of 5 items is one of my favorite restaurants in St. Paul. El Burrito Mercado is going to drive their food truck right to your house. Yeah. So you've got dinner for 20, a food truck party. So how fun is this? These are Open Arms' new neighbors on the west side in St. Paul. And we love the Silva family. Melissa Silva is an incredible leader of that business over there. So get your margaritas, get your El Burrito Mercado, and come them right to your house. This is awesome. Party for 20. I think you guys are ready for this one. Let's go.
They seem excited about this one, Jason. Absolutely. Well, someone in this room tonight will have the unique opportunity to have the El Burrito Mercado food truck come to your home, again, with margaritas. So you can save water and drink margaritas, right? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So again, it's for up to 20 people. This would be a very easy way to host a party, all while supporting Open Arms at the same time. So we're going to sell it now. Here we go. Give me 500 to start. 500 here, now 750. 750 is bid, now $1,000. 1,000. Now 1,250. 1,250 at 1,250 here, and now 1,500. 15, and now 1,750, and now 2,000. Give me 2. 2,000 is bid. 2,000 now 2,250. 2,250. Thank you. 2,250. Now 2,500. 2,500. Would you go 25? $2,500. Would you give 2,500? Now get 25. 2,500. Yes, $2,500. 25 here. Now 2,750. He's in at 2,750. 2,750. Now 3,000. 3,000. Would you go 3? $3,000. Would you give 3,000? Now would you give 3,000? 3,000. They're in at 3,000. Now 3,250. 3,250. Your only regret will be to lose it. Yes, 3,250. And now 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. It's like checkers. It's your move. Would you go 3,500? 3,500. Would you go 35? 3,500. The bid is at 3,250. Would you go $3,500? 35. Yes, they're in. 3,500. $3,500 is bid. Would you go 3,750? 3,750. 3,750 is bid. We have a confirmed bid at 3,750. Now $4,000. $4,000. Don't get mad. Get even. Right? Would you go 4,000? $4,000. Would you give 4,000? $4,000. They're almost done. Would you go 4,000? 4,000, 3,750. One more time at $4,000. New bidder. Thank you. 4,000. Thank you so much. $4,000. You look like you like margaritas. Yes, she does. $4,000 is bid. Back to you at 4,250. 4,250. Would you go 4,250? 4,250. They're having a family conference. Would you go 4,250? 4,250. $42.50. It's so expensive now, it doesn't matter, right? Would you like some encouragement from the crowd to bid just one more time? Yes, they're in at $42.50. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you to the crowd for encouraging him to do that. All right, we've got him in at $42.50. Now $4,500. Would he go 45? $4,500. Would he go 45? $4,500. Yes or yes at $4,500. They're in 45. 45 here. And now $47.50. $47.50. Would he go $47.50? This is proof inflation is real, right? $47.50. One more time at $47.50. Yes, take another sip of that drink and this next bid won't sting so bad, right? Folks, last and final call, asking at $47.50. And congratulations, I sold it your way. For $4,500, congratulations. Can I get your winning bid number, please? Winning bid number is 320320. Folks, let's give them a round of applause.
That was great.
And thank you so much for getting them there. Thank you. All right, Jason, what do we have
that
for
was
item
amazing.
number 4?
Item number 4 is really special for us because it's a private gourmet dinner at Open Arms. This is a 5-star private dinner party for 10. So 10 guests. We've got, it'll be 3. You'll work with the team. It'll be 3 to 5 courses, wine, service, the whole deal, all included. But the fact that you get to do it at Open Arms, you know the food's going to be great. But that special connection to this organization puts this thing over the top. So we'll work out the dates with you, but thanks to the Friends of Open Arms for this donation. Let's see what we can do.
All right, Jason. Well, this is an incredible opportunity with this private gourmet dining, again, for 10 people at Open Arms, and the Friends of Open Arms will make this an experience to remember that you will not soon forget. So this would be a win for you, and it would be a win for those served by Open Arms as well. So let's raise some more money here tonight. Someone start me. At 3, 2, $1,000. 1,000 where? Do I have $1,000? Thank you, 1,000. Now $1,250. I have $1,250 bid. $1,250 now $1,500. Do I have 15? 15 is bid. Now $1,750. Would he go $1,750? $1,750 now. Would he give 17? Would he give $1,750? $1,750. The bid is at $1,500. Would he go $1,750? $1,750. This would be a deal too at $1,750. $1,750. The bid is at $1,500. Give me 16. $1,600. Would he go 16? $1,600. You had so much fun bidding the last time, right? Join me one more time at $1,600. $1,600. I will stop you when you get too high. Yes, 16. $1,600. A new bidder at 16. Now 17. 17. Now when he gives 1,700. 1,700. The bid is at 16. When he goes 17. $1,700. When he goes 17. Yes or no? I gotta go at $1,700. The bid is at 16. When he goes 17. Going once, asking at $1,700. Going twice. And it's yours in the middle. Congratulations at $1,600. Could I get the winning bid number, please? The winning bid number is, it was somewhere here in the middle, I believe, was my last bidder at $1,600.
Who's our winner of the Open Arms Dinner?
Thank you, number 157. That's 157. Congratulations at $1,600.
Thank you. All right, just one more item, and then we'll have you off to dinner. And this is a special concert experience at the XL Energy Center. It's the Brandi Carlile Show, right? Saturday, July 30th. So it's a Saturday night concert at the X, and you are getting the U.S. Bank suite. So U.S. Bank donated the suite. 18 people. 18 people. I mean, Brandi Carlile's amazing. She's won 16 Grammys. She is awesome. You'll have 6. Well, maybe you'll have 17 people. You can invite me to come with you. $500 in food and beverage credit too. So Brandi Carlile, let's send people out of here in style with our last live auction item.
Thank you so much, Jason. And folks, again, this is our last item, but before we sell this, let's put our hands together and give a big round of applause to all of our very kind donors of these wonderful packages we've had tonight. let's also give a thunderous round of applause to all of the amazing staff and volunteers that have helped put together this incredible event tonight. And lastly, let's give it up to Jason for being our fabulous MC this evening. Thank you, Jason. Again, our last offering here tonight is a great one, and you can have your very own private suite for the Brandi Carlile concert at the X. Also included, again, is the $500 food and beverage allowance to make this incredible night. So these are some of the hottest tickets in town, so don't miss out. You get your very own suite. Let's finish strong with this last item. Let's start this one off at $750, $750 here. I have $750 now, $1,000 is bid now, $1,250, $1,250 now, $1,500. Where do you go? 15. She's in it for 15. 15 now, $1,750 here in the front. Now $2,000, $2,000, $2,000 here, and now $2,250. They're in at $2,250, $2,250, and $2,500, $2,500 here in the front, and now $2,750. Where do you go? $2,750, $2,750, $2,750. But I'll take $3,000. Where do you go? $3,000, $2,750 here. Where do you go? $3,000. They're in for $3,000, now $3,250. We have $3,250 bid. Folks, this is where you applaud. We're already to $3,250. I had one in the back. Are you in at 35? They are in at 35, but I'll take $3,750. Yes, $3,750, now $4,000. $4,000, they're in at $4,000 now $4,250. $4,250, what do you go? $4,250. $4,250, yes, $4,250. Thank you. At $4,250 now, $4,500. $45, what do you go? $45. $4,500, $45. Woo. And now $4,750. Thank you. Now $5,000. $5,000. They're in. $5,000. Now $5,250. $5,250.
Yeah, all right.
And $5,500. What do you go? $55. $5,500. $5,500. Every dollar you spend on this is going towards a great cause. When you go $5,500, yes, 55. And now $5,750. Now $6,000. 6,000. Where do you go? $6,000. You've run a good race, but you're currently in second place. Where do you go? $6,000. 6,000. When you give $6,000. Yes or no? I gotta go. Last call at $6,000. And congratulations, it's yours. At $5,750, the winning bid number is 147. 147. Folks, that does conclude our live auction. Let's give the entire crowd a big round of applause for their participation here tonight. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. Jason, back to you.
Jason, thank you. Let's bring up Leah to get everybody out where they're going. Great job. What? That was so much fun. You guys are terrific. Great work.
We're gonna try and get you out of here. So we are going to draw the raffle, but first I just want to say thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here and to see how generous you guys are. Thank you so much on behalf of our clients. We really, really appreciate it. I also want to thank our board of directors, the Moveable Feast committee, all the volunteers. A lot of these people are volunteers who are waiting on you tonight, so thank you so much. Thanks to the staff for putting in extra hours. Thank you also to our restaurant partners. I ask this every time we have this event. If you would please look at the people who donated, the businesses and the restaurants, and please go to them. You have little cards in your envelopes that you leave in the restaurants. Like tomorrow, if you go out to lunch at one of the restaurants that participated in Moveable Feast, leave them a little thank you card, because the only way they know that it was worth participating in this event is if you tell them thank you and you use them in the business and go to their restaurant. So I hope that you will do that as a way of saying thank you. So without further ado, we're gonna draw the raffle. It's always anticlimactic if the person's not in the room, so we're really, really hoping if somebody's in the room. Just as a reminder, this person's going to Hawaii, and you have a choice between a trip for 4 or a trip for 2. We have ticket number 296. Oh my goodness. Sam. Oh! Sam Towsey. Yay, Sam! Oh, yay! Congratulations! Yay! It's so exciting! I don't think I've ever actually seen the person who won before. Okay, so you can go. Yeah, you can go. So now we're going to send everybody out in limos. The first, so if you look at your name tag, you can see your limo number and your departure time and your restaurant name. It's all on your name tag. Maggie put lots of time into making these name tags perfect for you, so you can have all the information on here. We're running a tad bit late, so for instance, if it says 7:10 on here, it's probably not accurate since it's 7:18 right now. But we're going to call you in waves, and you're going to go to one of the doors, go outside, and board in your limo. In the meantime, before your limo comes, you can keep drinking at the bar, you can keep bidding on silent auction items, you can keep having fun. But the first one that I'm going to call is my group that is going to open arms. I believe we are limo number 0. So we're 0. And I think we're going to be heading out to door number 2 or door number 3. You can go out either door. So that's the first group. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you later tonight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, limo service is starting. Limo 0 is going to open arms with Leah. Follow her to door number 2. Also in this first wave, limo number 1 is going to Holman's table. Limo number 2, Meritage and Kachi. Limo number 3 is going to W.A. Frost. Limo number 4, Jones in the Park. Limo number 5, Baccio. Limo number 6, Book Club and Terzo. And limo number 7, Mr. Paul's Supper Club and Salute. Again, if you are going to open arms, Holman's table, Meritage and Kachi. W.A. Frost, Jones in the Park, Baccio, Book Club and Terzo, Mr. Paul's Supper Club and Salute. Head out of doors number 2 and 3, and Wayfinders will point you from there. For the rest of you, the bar is open. Enjoy it. Silent auction is back on. Here we go. Have fun.